It just was this huge opportunity that just fell in my lap. I was a pizza cook, and I asked for the night off to take my girlfriend to the dance, and he said no. And I realized in that moment I cannot have a boss.
Welcome to another episode of Pallas Conversations. Meet your host Amos Hornstein from PallasLife.com, your international immigration partner. Speaking with Matt Brower, co-founder of Column Commercial Partners from Denver, who is building a unique community, Raya del Sol in Playa Venao, Panama. Let's get started.
Hey Matt, thank you so much for inviting me to your home today.
My pleasure. Thanks for being here.
Matt is a property developer from Denver, and you moved now to Panama. But I want to take a step back, and I would like to learn, how did your journey start in real estate?
When I was 16, first job, I was a pizza cook, and I asked for the night off to take my girlfriend to the dance, school dance, and he said no. And I realized in that moment I cannot have a boss. And somehow I went through internal dialogue and discovered or made the decision I want to make money, I want to be my own boss, I want to have freedom, and sometimes I want to wear a suit. And somehow I arrived at commercial real estate broker, developer, and so all the decisions moving forward, even through college, was to that end, and that's how I kind of got into it.
And what did you do in the United States before you moved here to Panama?
So for 22 years, I've been in the commercial real estate industry, all in Denver, Colorado, actually. Have a brokerage company there called Column Commercial Partners. Still operating. I run it remotely here from Panama. Go back and forth as needed. So, but working on this project down here now and having a lot of fun.
So going from Denver, which is in the mountains in the middle of the United States, to the Pacific coast of Panama, how did you decide that move? And how did your journey being a property broker bring you to come here?
I have always been drawn to the ocean. I've always been wanting to move to a beach, and actually specifically a beach outside of the United States. Just love traveling. I've traveled the world, and and somehow some friends of ours, we came down to this place, Playa Venao, Panama, for New Year's 2 years ago. And the second day, my girlfriend and I were walking down this beach, and we said, oh my goodness, I think this is our new home. So we went back to the United States after our trip, started working out the logistics to be down here when our lease was done in Colorado. So as of September of 2022, we officially moved down here.
So this is just very recent now, right? Almost a little bit more than 1 year.
Yeah.
What opportunity do you see in Venao?
So this is a very big part of why we chose this place. Or actually, I should say this place chose us. And I can tell you so many different ways this place has chosen us. The opportunity, first of all, the community here is out of this world. The people that are drawn to this area, the deep connections you form very quickly. Everyone, most people, it's just like family. And like, for instance, we just had a Friendsgiving, Thanksgiving for friends yesterday, and there were 30 people that are all very close friends that have either moved here 2 weeks ago or a year ago, and just a very special place. Secondly, the beauty. I mean, you can see the shape of the cove is shaped like a magnet, and if you actually tested the sand here, it's very metallic. There's a lot of minerals, a lot of iron in the sand. And it is a magnetic place. It pulls people here that it wants here. And my girlfriend Kate and I being two of them. And then the third thing is the opportunity here is unlike anything I've ever seen. So being in real estate, the real estate development that's happening, the growth, the projects that are taking place, it's just incredible. And there are so many projects, and all of them are just like happening so quickly, and people are moving here and buying because everyone sees the opportunity, and it's just like a, snowball rolling down the hill of magic.
So you said there are many ways how this place actually chose you, and not the other way around.
Yeah.
You give me one way. How did that place choose you?
So I've been in real estate for 22, 23 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And we came back, after we decided to move here, we came back the following April, so last April, to look for a place to live and to look for real estate opportunities. It's what my brain understands. It's what my passion is. I love it as an industry. So we found a site to build our home. We were standing on the land and looking at the just unbelievable view. And our friend that showed us the site put me in touch right then with the seller. And I said, I'm buying this lot. I have to have my house here. He's like, amazing. Just so happens that I have all this additional acreage joined with it that I would be willing to sell to you for an amazing price if you're interested. Quickly ran the numbers in my head compared to what I know I can turn this into a housing development for and resell. And it was just unbelievable. It was an absolute yes. So the way that occurred was I was not seeking it out. It just was this huge opportunity that just fell in my lap. And now that's what we have been working on. We're building a sustainable, regenerative community with a lot of common amenities like a food farm and some other, common amenities, children's learning area for that type of thing, permaculture, as well as amazing beach houses. That's one of the many ways.
That is exactly the right next thing I'm really interested in learning more about is what is your vision? What are you developing here now? You said you're developing your first, your home firstly, but then other homes as well?
Yeah, so our home is going to be there, and we're going to sell lots. We will build homes if somebody would like our help to build their home, or they have the freedom to hire whatever builder they'd like to. But what really matters to us is that our project becomes a beacon for how sustainable and regenerative development can work and work well and not be any more expensive than the way we've all been doing it for many, many years. So that the people that continue as this place continues to grow, everyone says, wow, I want that on my project. I want, that water filtration system. I want that, level of solar to be, the goal is to be as sovereign as possible so that we don't have to rely on, we can generate everything we need within our own community. That's the goal.
And who do you think will be happiest living there? I mean, besides you.
Yeah. We are reaching out to those of us that we would like to be neighbors with, or those that we'd like to be neighbors with. So a lot of our friends in this community, people we're trying to recruit to move here from the United States and other parts of the world. We have a lot of friends all over the world.
What kind of lifestyle do you envision will people have living there?
Yeah. A lot of community, a lot of, I use the word sovereign. So people that really feel a desire to live completely autonomous, to have to be plugged into any type of grid, and grid meaning not just electricity, but being completely reliant upon how we get our food. If anything were to happen or go wrong, we don't have to worry because we have our own thing. And it's nice to be able to have both and have access to everything, but it's also amazing feeling to be completely sovereign, and we get to choose what life we want to create from that place. So that's what we're looking to build. So anyone who has that desire and that vision for themselves and likes to maybe share resources, or you don't have to, but that's what we'll be offering. So
Nice. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah.
I'm already excited to come here the next time and see, how everything is developing.
Yeah.
And in a few years, then probably there will be lots of beautiful houses.
Absolutely. And
Amazing.
actually, we're going to be starting to market this in a big way in about a month. We'll be ready for that. And so we'll definitely send some information your way so you can see the progress.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Matt.
Thank you.
Thank you.